More homeowners are listing their homes for sale. Could this new housing inventory swing the supply and demand imbalance? Are high prices and rising mortgage rates weighing on future sales? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to cover breaking news from CNBC, REDFIN, and much more. There's so much information to unpack here. Thank you so much for tuning in. One caveat, I'm a Florida, Georgia real estate broker, not a financial advisor. All right, let's begin. Okay, so this is new data from Redfin. Home buying is as competitive and costly as ever as soaring mortgage rates make the market less inviting for many would-be sellers. The share of home sellers who dropped their asking price shot up to a 6-month high of 15% for the 4 weeks ending May 1st, up from 9% a year earlier. The 5.9% increase is the largest annual gain on record in Redfin's weekly housing data back through 2015. For homebuyers, the typical monthly mortgage payment skyrocketed a record of 42% to a new high during the same period. Okay, so let's go over the new leading indicators of home buying activity. Fewer people searched for homes for sale on Google. Searches during the week ending April 30th were down 7% from a year earlier. The seasonally adjusted Redfin Homebuyer Demand Index was down 1% year over year during the week ending May 1st. It dropped 10% in the past 4 weeks compared with a 1% decrease during the same period a year earlier. Touring activity for the first week of January through May 1st was 24 percentage points behind the same period in 2021, according to home tour technology company ShowingTime. Mortgage purchase applications were down 11% from a year earlier, while the seasonally adjusted index increased 4% week over week during the week ending April 29th. For the week ending May 5th, 30-year mortgage rates increased to 5.27%, the highest level since August 2009. So sellers who dropped their listing price shot up to a 6-month high of 15% for the last 4 weeks ending May 1st. This is up 9% from a year earlier. Pending home sales were down 4%, while home sales were down over 6%. Monthly mortgage payments on the median asking price rose to a record high of $2,404, up 42% from $1,688 a year earlier. The median home sales price was up 17% year over year, the biggest increase since August, at $396,125. Finally, the median asking price of a recently listed home increased 16% year over year to an all-time high of $408,458. Housing supply is finally improving as high prices and rising rates weigh on sales, says Diana Olick from CNBC. The supply of homes for sale is finally showing signs of improvement, according to new data from Realtor.com. In April, inventory was 12% lower than the year earlier month, the smallest year-over-year decline since the end of 2019. The shift in supply is likely due to a slower sales pace stemming from the recent rapid increase in mortgage rates, which has made expensive homes even pricier. The number of active listings is still down 67% from pre-pandemic levels. One of the leanest housing markets in history might be putting on some fat. The supply of homes for sale could increase in the next few weeks, according to new data from Realtor.com. In April, inventory was 12% lower than in the same month last year, the smallest year-over-year decline since the end of 2019. Another reading for just the last week in April shows inventory down only about 3% from a year ago. April data suggests a positive turn of events is on the horizon for weary buyers. If the trends we're seeing now holds true, we could potentially see year-over-year inventory growth within the next few weeks. The shift in supply is likely due to a slower sales pace stemming from recent rapid increases in mortgage rates, which has made expensive homes even pricier. The average rate on a 30-year fixed has jumped more than 2.5 percentage points since the start of the year. Continuing on, higher mortgage rates combined with record high home prices have sidelined much of the competition. Home prices are up about 34% since the start of the pandemic. So the supply of homes is significantly improving. This shift in supply is likely due to rising mortgage rates causing an affordability issue in the housing market. If this trend continues, we could see year-over-year growth in housing supply, putting downward pressure on an overpriced housing market. The housing market is passing an inflection point this spring on the way to more balanced conditions. Now, after months of plumbing record lows, inventory finally began to rise in March, not just following seasonal trends, but increasing enough to begin closing the gap with inventory levels of a year ago. It now looks like that inventory will notch year-over-year growth sometime later in 2022, which hasn't occurred since September 2019. More inventory is both the consequence and cause of a more balanced housing market. It gives home shoppers more options to choose from, limiting the number of buyers bidding on each home, and lights a competitive fire under sellers and their listing agents to make their homes shine and to be wary of overpricing. Inventory may increase enough later this year to slow the frenetic pace of the market, as measured by the median home seller accepting an offer in just 6 days so far in April. So this is great news for would-be buyers. Inventory was up in March. Although a lagging indicator, the seasonal trend could close the gap of inventory from a year ago. If this trend continues, we could see year-over-year growth in housing inventory, putting downward pressure on prices and giving home buyers more options. Are you a home buyer looking to buy a home in this present market? Does this new data make you feel hopeful? Let us know in the comments. Okay, so here's today's takeaway. Higher mortgage rates are slowing the pace of sales, thereby leading to more supply in the marketplace. If this trend continues, we could see year-over-year growth in housing inventory, putting downward pressure on prices, giving more options for home buyers. Sellers who dropped their home price shot up to 6-month high of 15% for the last 4 weeks, ending on May 1st. Pending home sales and completed home sales are down, while a housing payment on a medium-priced home is up to a record high of 42% from last year. It's simply unsustainable. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that like button. I'm a Florida, Georgia real estate broker, not a financial advisor. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.